Okay, so it's going to be the Kimura sweep, the Kimura, and the guillotine. All right, so that'll be the series that we're going to work on. All right, so we'll start with the Kimura first. All right, Kimura sweep, guillotine. All right, so we'll start with the Kimura first. I want to move his hands off my body. I can come under the elbows and come out and move his hands, okay? But I like to hold his wrists because a lot of times when you let go of the wrist, they just move their arms back up and start all over again. So you come out, push it down, you put weight on his hands a little bit. So if he lifts his hands off the mat, he can, but it's hard. I got weight on it, okay? So then I can open my guard and I can entangle the Kimura. I want to pull the Kimura or the elbow to my chest tightly once I get it. I reach, I switch, I grab, and I use my legs. I straighten it out, and I pull the arm to my chest tightly as I have the Kimura. Now, from here, I want to make sure that the wrist, the hand, moves in front of my thigh. So as I throw my thigh over the back, I want to put the hand in front of the thigh, not behind it, okay? Because then you got to move it over the arm, and as you move it over the arm, then he can straighten it out, and now he starts to escape. That's no good. So if I pull it in like this, now go ahead and straighten it out. Now start to escape. See, he cannot. Grab it, and then they defend. In other words, the guy on top defends. He grabs the inside of his thigh to defend. Even after I have it entangled, he grabs the inside of the thigh to defend. And then they try to push on the wrist to get it, but you can't get it out. But if I use my legs and pull it to my chest, watch. Hold on to it, Kyle. No, really hold on to it, Kyle. Really hold on to it, Kyle. And there it is. Okay? So one more time. Push it off, grab the wrist, tight, straighten it back, turn it in. There's your Kimura. I like this foot can be here, nice and tight on the mat. This foot is across the wrist. This foot is across the back. Okay? I learned how to speak English one day, and then I forgot. Okay, so there's your Kimura. Right. Got it? Right. Practice. So with the sweep or the bump, you want to entangle the arm. Usually the way that I do it is I have one thing that I do good on one side and then I have something else that I do good on the other side. So from this series I like to Kimura over here and then Kimura sweep over here. But a lot of guys make the mistake by just sitting up and trying to grab it like this. What I try to do is I try to sit up on the guy's thighs. Kind of push myself up, way up on the guy's thighs. Then it's really easy to push him over and sweep him, right? You want to grab under and around the elbow. Don't just grab the gi. You can grab the wrist, turn that down. All right. Way up on this. See, I'm way up on this in his lap almost. And then I'm going to pull this across my chest and push with this foot so that he rolls over his leg onto his back. Once he's in that position, I can move my hand and now I'm in that position. Okay? If I wanted to, I can still finish the Kimura from there, from now. Alright, so I grab the elbow and cup under the elbow and grab the forearm. Some guys grab like that, some guys grab under the arm, some guys grab around the wrist. If I just grab the forearm this way and pull it to my chest, pull your arm out on top. You see? And now I have good control. You guys see that over there? Yep. No, you don't. No, there's no way. No way. You guys are doing white belt stuff already. I told you not to do white belt stuff. You see how I cup it under the elbow? And I pull it to my chest nice and tight. So now if he tries to push me to my back, he can't either because I'm so high up. This is perfect. So this is going to work almost every time. And then I just push him over onto the thigh, push him over though. And then on his back, if I want to go back to it more, I can. Okay? All right. See that he's sitting forward and his knees are up? He has no base. Use your legs, twist it. See that he has no base right now. He's sitting too far forward. Sit on your feet. Yes. Now he's got a base. He sits before he has no base. So exploit. You have to recognize his punch.
You can get in a better position to do.
Get off your elbow.
Yeah. Try to pull that out. Try the other side.
So get off your elbow right away. Don't sit up, grab his arm, it's still be on your elbow.
So you get up and not even.
No, don't use your elbow at all. Okay. Don't use your elbow at all. You're messing up by using your elbow, and it's giving me the opportunity to escape.
So really, so I got to reach farther over his shoulder.
You got to sit up like this. You got to, when you're up here, you got to sit like this. You cannot sit up like this. Then go to your elbow. You got to sit all the way up. I don't even use my elbow, and I'm all the way up already.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah, roll on, switch hands.
Well, the arm to your chest. So you didn't grab the arm the same way that I showed you. In order to make the perfect pie, you have to have all the ingredients exactly the way that they need to be. If your hand's not in the right place, they're going to slip their arm out. If your arm is not on the right spot, if you're not on your hand, they're going to push you back to your back. You got to have all the exact amount of sugar, the exact amount of everything to get that, make that technique work. Okay?
Yep.
Just like when I say you guys do it exactly like me, I mean exactly the way I do it. Not just kind of exactly. Exactly. No, you gotta get the hands off first. Now sit up. Get off the elbow. No, see how you cooking? Grab the elbow from the top. From here. Pull it. Here. Pull it to your chest. Now, you're still too low. Use your hand, push up. More. Get your hand closer to your butt. More. Get your hand closer to your butt. Now sweep him from there. Push him to his back. Push with your leg. Twist. There you go. You gotta get up high. You gotta get way up on the guy's feet. So it's like when, can the guy push you back? It's like, okay, this technique's not good for me. See, so Charlie's already made a huge mistake. He's always on his elbow. He's not high enough off this yet. See, kind of. Not quite. Send him 2-7. Don't use your elbow. Don't use your elbow. Off your elbow, John. Off your elbow, John. Closer to your butt. Push your hand closer to your butt. Closer. Push higher up on his. Yes, now sweep him. Much better. Much better. Don't let go of the arm. Don't let go of the arm. Just see how you drop back to your elbow? No.
So you gotta come up with enough speed to build your momentum.
And then to get to the Kimura from there, it's
Just keep the grip. Lose the grip. Angle the wrist. It's like normal. Higher, 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 higher. There you go. Up, 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 high, 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 high. Push up on those thighs. Your hand's too far away from your body. I'll push you back to your back. Grab the arm, grab the arm. Good, 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 good. Nice, nice. It's an exact science. It's got to be exact. If it's off a few inches, it's not going to work. You're going to have difficulties. You do it exactly right, it's gonna, your percentage of it working is going to be a lot higher. Again, if your arm's too far away from your body. Basic jiu-jitsu works. You just gotta drill it and make sure it's exact. Up, 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 up. That's good. You get way high up on the guy's thighs. You're on your elbow. You do it on your elbow. No, not gonna work for you. Not gonna work. Not gonna work.
What if you need to kind of rest at your elbow?
You can rest, but recognize the fact that you're probably not going to be able to complete that sweep. You're going to have to reset and start over. You know what I mean? Probably not going to work. All right. So we have the Kimura sweep, and the guillotine. Right? Those are the three that work in the series. Right? So we did the sweep. Obviously, you know when you get here and you start to sit up, you can see how I get off my elbow right away and I'm on, look how high I'm up. I'm sitting on his thighs. My butt's not even on the mat. See that?
Right.
So from here is where I can set up the guillotine, from right here, okay? I'm gonna come around and cup his chin. And then I'm going to slide back and pull his chin, pull his head down. See that? All right. So now if he tries to back out, go ahead and back out. Oh no, I got him. See that? I connect my two hands together like this. I come over the hand that's on the chin on top of the wrist. Not the hand, that'll break loose. Look, okay? So if I put my hands together, grab my arms, pull my arms apart. Okay, now go a little higher here. See that? No thumbs. Now pull my hands apart. No, pull them apart. No, really, pull them apart. You see the connection? It's much stronger there versus right there. So it's this way. It's around the head and I'm grabbing here on the wrist and I'm pulling up this way, okay? So I'm going, I'm reaching, I come across, I back my butt up. You see that? And then I connect my two hands together, grabbing that arm, grabbing that wrist. Okay, so now that I had it, Kyle can feel it. It's on the back of Kyle's neck. So if Kyle wanted to back his head out now, he can't. You see that? Now a lot of guys, what they do is they'll lay back, and as they lay back, look what happens. They lose their connection. You see that? So what I want to do is as I back up, I keep my chest tight down on his back, and as I lay back, where does my chest go?
Nowhere.
I have my guard closed right here around his thighs. I don't go high up around his back. A lot of guys go high up around the back. But what happens there is he puts his arm over his back, he gets on his tippy toes, he smashes the neck of your throat, and he does the Von Flue choke on you, right? To counter. So I don't like to have the legs over the back. I can completely cancel out the Von Flue choke just by connecting my hands together. Go ahead and do the Von Flue now. Go ahead, Von Flue. Get up on your toes. Von Flue. You see? I just keep my guard low around his thighs. Not high around his waist. I stretch him out, yeah. So it doesn't matter if he's here. If he's here and he's trying to choke me. You know, he's putting his weight up on me, getting up on his toes, pushing his arm in my throat. Get up on your toes, Kyle. Butt high up in the air. Push. There he goes. Okay. See, he chokes me. But now do it again. Push, 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 push. Push, push. See? I got it. I got it. All right. Make sense? All right, so I don't like to do the legs high on the back. You know, a lot of guys do it. It's fine. It works for them. It doesn't work for me. That's all. And I've been playing with it quite a bit now. And, you know, we kind of figured, me and some other guys that train together kind of figured that for us it'll work better this way. And it completely just blows out the Von Flue. So he can't choke you with that choke. He can't catch you with that choke. All right, so again, move the hands, catch, sit up, push back. See, as I come around, I push back, and I'm down tight. Connect my hands together, grab my wrist. As I start to lay back, I like down here, keep my chin on the chest or on the back, keep my chin on the back, and then I start to choke. All right. Got it? All right. Do it. So I grab like this little notch right here. My finger, my pinky catches in that notch. See that? So when you try to pull it apart, it's really strong. I don't need my thumbs at all. I don't even use my thumbs. You know, it's kind of like a gable grip when your palms are together. You try to pull it apart this way, it doesn't come apart. You know? That's it. These are the new VKHS Viking Hybrid Sports rash guards. This is the brown belt one. They're all ranked rash guards. They retail for $60 a piece, and I think the quality is probably some of the best quality rash guards I've seen. It's got the Jiu-Jitsu logo here, and then it also has the Jiu-Jitsu secretly black in the back. And this is the brown belt rash guard right here, so it's pretty good.
Thank you, sir.
Apply pressure with your legs. Now wrap your guard up. No, not so high. Around his thighs. Now lock your guard right there. I lost. And that's not too bad. As long as he can't pop his head out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you separate. I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's hard. You know. I've heard lots of Relson Gracie Blackbelt say, "Oh, you got to do your chest on your back." Yeah, it's hard. You know, so I just focus on my chin. You know. just wrapping my legs around the thighs instead of the lower back.
Yeah, but I don't want to wrap around his waist.
Yeah, because you'll slip right off and pop his head right out. That's not what you want. Especially if the guy's like a wrestler and has no feeling in his ears, you know what I mean?
All right, gentlemen.
See you later, Charles.
Just let me know about the restaurant.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, bud. Take care. All right, gonna do it.
No, right, you got legs, look, right there, look. That's good, see, you tapped out, you didn't. You weren't So you had the Kimura, then you had the Swede, and then you had the guillotine. See how they all kind of work in sequence? Yeah. You know, so we'll do them again and we'll review them all together. Just boom, boom, boom. Okay? All right, Cal. Let me do it again. All right, guys, come over here. So I want to show you the whole sequence now. So you have one. Yeah, I'm way high up on his thigh. See that, Mike? Now grab the arm. See that? 2. Three. Good. And if you guys need to see it happen in action, just YouTube my friend Marcelo Cohen and watch him beat high-level black belts with just this basic series. Okay?
Jason,
Focus on keeping your shoulder down on his back and cupping the chin. Okay? That's the main focus. Okay? When you're here, give yourself a little space. You can't get it in. Give yourself a little space. See that? See it? Okay, so let me do it on the floor so you can see. Right here? See how tight right here, so right? I can't, it's hard. Right, I'm gonna go. Gonna give myself a little space. I got it. It's in. Okay? So you just all need is an inch. Yeah, my hand's not an inch wide, you know, so I can slide it right in flat and just slide it right in, pow. So if I'm here, I'm tight. My chest is on his back. There's too much friction. The shoulder's right here. I'm gonna go just a little bit. Slide it in. Get that grip. Pow. Pull it in. Okay? Focus on keeping your shoulder down on his back and cupping the chin. That's the main focus. Okay? When you're here, give yourself a little space. You can't get it in. Give yourself a little space. See that? See it? Okay, so let me do it on the floor so you can see. Right here? See how tight right here, so right? I can't, it's hard. Right, I'm gonna go. Gonna give myself a little space. I got it. It's in. Okay? So you just all need is an inch. Yeah, my hand's not an inch wide, you know, so I can slide it right in flat and just slide it right in, pow. So if I'm here, I'm tight. My chest is on his back. There's too much friction. The shoulder's right here. I'm gonna go just a little bit. Slide it in. Get that grip. Pow. Pull it in. Okay? To all of you people out there, get on the mat. Shut up and train.